all within comedy and laughter, and some good lecturing things. And so we're gonna talk
We
about some
gonna
stuff.
drop some
We're gonna
gems.
drop some gems. Kim got
As
some what you call
always.
Kimmy gems. So listen, follow us, listen to us, tune in week after week. It might be day after day. Hell, we don't know. But get down, play with us, have fun, and
Yes.
sip with us. Bring your drink. Let's have a
Roll up
great
and pull up.
roll up, pull up, smoke up, drink up.
We'll see you
Let's
there.
we'll see you.
What's up? What's up? What's up,
What up?
RJ?
What up? What up?
It's been it's hump day. Okay, Wednesday. I don't know, too many damn people need to be still humping, but you know what I mean. It is still hump day. How you doing today?
I'm all right. I'm all right. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. As Ed would say, I'm fat for a square. That's nobody can compare. That's a sip saying for real. What's up, y'all? So the sip and spill is live and in the building, and of course we here for it all the time. I know everybody been texting me, hitting me up, saying, "Where are we?" We here. We here. I was gonna go to my son's game. This is last game. However, it's a little far, so I couldn't make it. So I had to jump on here. But I was still gonna pull up for the sip and spill show. We just do what we do. So with that said, we wanted to, kind of jump on here and just talk to some folks. So what kind of week you been having? Since it's the middle of the week, RJ.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Can you hear me?
I'm getting myself together. I'm so sorry.
I said, what kind of week you been having?
Oh, I've been having a great week so far. Just getting stuff prepared for this crazy weekend. So it's just still getting the house together, doing the last little stuff of that. Just going over some new material because I'm doing a musical this weekend. So
Okay, you're doing a musical this weekend.
yes, actually on Sunday, so I'm doing a musical. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's awesome. Now, when you gonna be doing this at?
It's a spot called Quarry. It's in Chicago, but
Okay.
it's a black owned spot. But my friend, she's putting it on. She's putting this together. It's like a soul musical. So
Okay.
it's pretty cool.
Okay. All right. So you done went musical on the system. That's what I'm saying. I'm only gonna call you this just for the month of October, but you're doing your romance thing as well as you're serenading,
Right.
and musical. I don't know whether to be proud or what, but I'm proud. That you're doing it. Is this different? Is the musical different for you?
A little bit. It's the way she
A
got
little bit. Okay. This something you don't. This something I would say that you haven't done, or you have done. What you say?
I've done it. It's been a while since I've done something like this.
Oh, really? Okay. That's all right. Well, I'm happy that we're doing the things I love. How's the 90-day challenge coming along?
Oh, it's coming along. It's coming
Okay.
along. It's been pretty cool. I'm trying to get a little rhythm with it. So.
Okay. All right. I've been challenged. I'm gonna have to go ahead and talk about my 90-day challenge. So for those of you who don't know, the Sip and Spill have implemented a 90-day challenge starting from the month of October. Sip and I have started October 1st, and RJ has started a day in October. However, he still will be completed 90 days by the end of the year. The whole point is to get started, stop procrastinating, and get finished, and then check your results. So we're going to hold you guys accountable for it. So for myself, I'm going to keep saying it so we want people to kind of, pick up what we're putting out there. And for myself, my 90 days is I'm learning a new dance called Kazamba. I'm also starting 2 businesses. Well, they've already been started, but I'm getting them off the ground and actually seeing them running and kicking. Then my third one was working out at least 4 days a week, doing something that would keep my tail moving. and not just being sedentary. Being in the office all day can keep you kind of sitting down a lot, so I'm making my moves. And I would say for me, what's been challenging is that because the more I get involved with working, it becomes a challenge for me to get up and move around. Like I get up and go to the bathroom, or I get up and do stuff with, but it's after work. I still got to actually put in the work and be conscious of that. And then I like to challenge myself every year to read more, which is where a lot of my knowledge comes from, and just learning different things. But I did not put this in my challenge. However, Sip did it. He's going to be reading six books. He's read 2, so he has 4 more to go. Not to upscale him in any kind of way, but I've been challenging myself for years. So this year, I didn't take the approach of a big number like I normally do. Some people still might say this is a big number, but I wanted to read 50 books before December 31st. I can say currently I'm here to announce on today, October the 26th, I'm at about 26 books. So it looks like I got some more to go, right? Yes, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I try to pick them up as much as I can, but I'm learning a lot. And I don't know, for you, RJ, you doing tell everybody what your 90-day challenges are. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. You on mute. Yep, you on mute. We got a little technical difficulties going on, y'all. But we here, though. Oh, yeah, you muted. I love being live. You still muted. Yeah. Y'all still see the mute button.
Can you hear me?
There you go. There you go.
Let me see.
There you go, y'all.
I can't hear you, though.
You can't hear me?
I can't hear you at all.
Oh, wow. I hear you perfect. I hear you, but you can't hear me now.
1, 2.
Wow. Really?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Oh.
You got me muted somewhere? Okay. All right. So RJ got some technical difficulties going on. We're going to figure out what is that. I hope y'all can hear me. Hope somebody can hear me. So if you're listening, I want you to sign in and tell me that you can hear me or not. Let me know if you can hear me, guys. That'd be great. Hi, you hear me? Facebook users said they could hear me. All right. Good. So RJ is having some technical difficulties. Not sure what that is. But hello, welcome to the Sip and Spill Show. And tonight we're talking about staying stuck, and in the meantime, in between time, how you need to make your power move. It's time, people. We've been stuck talking about all the things that we want to do, yet we just simply don't do. And we tell ourselves so many reasons why we shouldn't or shouldn't do things. We blame other people for stuff. And that is a problem. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I'm sorry. Man,
so
I don't know
somebody
what's
that
going
came
on.
on and said they can hear us, so that's good.
Now, I was supposed to tell you about my 90-day challenge. I don't know what you was in the middle of talking about. Am I cutting you
Yep, I'm you go right ahead. Let us know what your 90-day challenge is.
Do you hear an echo on me or no?
A little bit.
But we good. It ain't too bad.
We good. Yeah, we gonna definitely keep it moving.
All right. So my 90-day challenge. First thing I want to do is work out every day. So I have been walking a lot every day. So I've been worked out the workout, but I haven't pushed myself. So I've been doing a lot of walking. So got to start somewhere. I want to. Next thing I wanted to do is play the guitar every day. So I have been playing it, and that's been pretty cool. Just getting in the rhythm. And it's starting to get like something I'm kind of
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. And the last thing is I'm supposed to work on a new song. I have not even started.
We got some static. You might want to say that again.
The last thing I wanted to do is work on a project and haven't even started yet.
Okay.
I haven't started that one yet, but I still have 90 days. So
That's right. You still get. He said, I still got 90 days. Okay, so we do. And, it's just getting started and making it happen. Now, Sip was a little like, no, tell RJ to follow the rules. However, I'm all about you getting started because a lot of times, procrastination is huge, and I want to put that down, which is where we're going into tonight. We just want to sit back and chill, and I don't know if y'all sipping. I ain't got my drink yet, but your girl gonna go get one because it's been one hell of a day. I've been in council pretty much all day at work, you know what I'm saying, doing things and getting people together. Then, it's just been one of those days, and I want to drink for everybody that need one. And with that said, we talking about staying stuck. Staying stuck, that in between meantime that you don't make a move that you can make. And it's time for you to get your power and take your power back and make your power move. And so what I'm talking about is, how you talk about going somewhere? You talk about doing something. We talking about the things we want to do for the 90-day challenge, but are we really putting in the work to actually do it? Or are you telling yourself all the reasons why you shouldn't do it? So I'm going to skip to the chase and go right to the real. When we talking about people that say they want to get out of a certain job, okay? I don't like this job. And every day they go to work, they piss off everybody that's doing their job. So if I'm pulling up at McDonald's and I want me a Big Mac with fries, but I want to hold the onions and hold the mac sauce, and I really don't want that much ice in my Sprite, okay? I'm just naming the order, right? But the person that take my order, this how they take my order. Is that all? Is that all? And you be like, damn, you don't like your job. No, because sometimes people are doing stuff to just get a check. Yeah. Okay? Or sometimes we just doing stuff because the benefits of having that or doing whatever that is worth me enduring the bull, right? So I don't really like taking orders. I'm not a server, I'm not a waitress. So I know I could never just work in a restaurant and take orders. Okay? That's me. That's my thing. But for all the servers and waiters out there that's killing the game, because I love good customer service, your girl appreciates you. Kimmy Kim love you and appreciate you. You do one hell of a job. And I tip a lot. Okay? And I tip good. So with that said, because I'm real big on customer service. But I think where we need to have the customer service at and where we need to show up where we like stuff and just don't do it just for the money itself is ourselves. Because are you really checking for yourself? Are you really taking care of yourself? See, a lot of people say you eat right, you can lose the weight. Okay, you work out, you can lose the weight. But what about all that mental shit that's going on in your head, RJ? You know what I'm saying? Right. That's messing you up. You start losing your appetite. You start not want to eat nothing. Or if you is eating, you're eating sugar stuff just to keep you high to get through the day. Because once again, I'm just here for a check. A check for what? That money can't keep you satisfied. That money can't keep you healthy. That money can't get you to your next move. So I challenge you on a whole nother different challenge. And that is take your power back in who you are. Stop allowing yourself to stay stuck in a situation for something that has already happened and it's not happening. You know what I mean? Guilt can keep you stuck. Well, I messed up. Or I did this. Or they did that to me. It goes back and forth. But even if someone did something to you, you need to free yourself of holding that type of energy and giving them that type of power to be mad and over you. For every time you hit a name, you got an attitude. For every time, a person come around, you got an attitude. That's a lot of energy you putting into that person. And most of the time, they just don't deserve that damn power. You know what I mean? Be mad, be over with, be done with it. I know how to be and with you and deal with you accordingly. Okay? But sometimes some things just go too far, RJ. You know what I mean? And we be stuck. It starts in childhood all the way to adulthood. We talked about that, did we not?
Yeah.
Super Spill Show, RJ and I, Kimmy Kim, we broke it down to the people. Understand that in childhood things happen to you and you become an adult, and that's how you represent your adulthood, and then you meet other people and you bring them into that foolery and they try to figure out, wow, you was dope when I met you, and then the real you come out. And then next you got issues that you didn't even know that they had. So you've been feeling like, what? Do you know a lot of people is walking around, being together, living together, and they don't even know who that person really is? Because their replica shows up every day, day in and day out. So what you thought you knew, you don't. That's why I try not to have expectations, RJ, because then I don't have to be disappointed, right?
Right.
So I'm always allowing myself to have a shock factor. Like RJ can shock the shit out of me right now and be like, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go. I'm so sorry, Kimmy. You know what I'm saying? We're like, what? We doing a whole show. But I'm just saying, things happen, and when you don't get caught up in the unexpected expectations, which is most people walking around have unexpected expectations. Listen, be clear, people. Be clear about exactly what you want from that person. You can save yourself a lot of trouble. So when you say, well, Kimmy, what if I don't know what I want right now? Right now, I don't know what I want. It's smooth. I don't want to really say nothing. I don't really want to rattle the cage. You know what I'm saying? Like, she operating like this, he operating like that. So I kind of want to keep it like that. Because if I say or do anything different, they going to act different. So once again, how you say, I was saying earlier, you work for McDonald's, you put your order in and you're doing it for a check. But what are you doing that's checking for your health? Because that's that shit that affect your health. People don't realize that mental health is just as bad as physical health. It's actually worse. You just can't keep walking around thinking that you actually living, as y'all say, your best damn life. Or I ain't really got time for this and I ain't really got time for that. If you're walking around operating on it and you ignoring it, you're not talking about it, you're not getting through it, you know what I'm saying? You just, acting like it don't exist. You're worried about it. It's a boss. Because you shouldn't have to put that much type of energy into nothing that ain't bothering you. Am I right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So if I'm putting that kind of energy, listen, if I'm waking up every morning going to work, it's because I need a check and I need to be able to pay my damn bills. Now, if I'm arguing and complaining about it though every day, and I'm mad and I'm showing up and don't want to give nobody take this damn Big Mac with some onions. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like making you a custom order. So, but you know what? Customize your life, people. That's what you got to do. Customize your life. Your girl talk about inventory check all the time. You know why? Some people say, well, dang, when you order it and, you used to just going to the store getting that stuff. And then when the truck don't show, you said, damn, I went to such and such store and they ain't got nothing. Because the inventory didn't come in. Maybe that person didn't check inventory soon enough. Or they was late. You know what I'm saying? So same thing with your life. Time pass you by. And then you look up and go, damn, what I shoulda, woulda, coulda. And what I can't and I ain't. But nowhere in that sentence or even a thought process, you stop and say, I'm finna get unstuck right now. I'm finna remove myself of that. And I'm actually finna do it. So we can dance around stuff. It's that meantime between time. Just not doing nothing. You still stuck. Only person that you stuck is you. Well, that's karma, people say, or you getting it back what you did, and that's why. Well, how damn long? How long you gonna be paying for that? Like, who is that person to tell you how long you gotta pay for that? Hell, you human. We all make mistakes. Everybody got all kind of stuff they did, RJ. You know what I'm saying? But the power that keeps you stuck is you. The person that you keep on telling yourself, well, I did this or this, why this happened to me. How long you gonna keep telling yourself that same ass story? I'm just saying. How long you gonna keep being sorry about it? Because if you're really sorry, you're sorry. You made sure the person know that you meant it, then it's done. But most of the time, if the other person keep bringing the shit up, then they ass got a problem. It's literally off you.
Yeah.
And people don't understand it. I promise to God, RJ. I say this all the time. For everybody that talks to me and want to hear what Kimmy Kim got to say and reach out to me, I say the same thing. Let me ask you a question. What the hell you doing to you? Because most of the time people blame other people. And it's really you. You make that choice all the time. Now, it's a saying to say, I need to know some information because I want you to take my choice away. If I'm operating thinking that it's this way and come to find out it's another way, you took my choice away. That's absolutely true.
Yeah.
Because I was operating. But goddamn it, once I know, don't I still get a chance to make a choice? Absolutely. Yeah. So if I stayed after I know the choice, you can't keep saying it don't work like that, people. You get to say it one time. That's it. Because after you know, it's a saying to say, once you know better, you do better. Well, most people, they still do wrong, y'all. They don't do better. They just, I know, but. That's what they say. I know, but what? You know what I'm saying? But what? You stuck. And the only person can pull that plug is you. Get unplugged. Get unplugged. You know what I mean? Stop being stuck in that situation. Have you had a time, RJ, that in your life, honestly, you said, you know what, I'm just tired of feeling this way, or I'm tired of doing this, or doing it a certain way, but yet you still do it, or I really, I want to say, but I don't. It could be something as simple as you just had some food somebody gave to you. You just want to tell them they didn't give you enough, or they don't know how the hell to cook. You know what I mean? But you just took it, and you did nothing about it, and you just still constantly and consistently taking it and don't say nothing. But inside, it eats you up. It eats you up. It eats you alive. You know what I mean? So, you just gotta move from that. Because I think what keeps you stuck is fear. Somebody say, so what do I do when I don't have finna? What they saying?
I'm not sure.
We don't know what that last word is, and I don't want to say it and give you a comment. What do you do when you don't have what?
Can we assume the fight? I don't know.
Okay, let's ask the question, RJ. Maybe we gotta type it out. Because we don't wanna be, fugazi and giving that answer. I want to make sure I understand. What if I don't have finances? Do what I want. Okay, so you're saying, what if you don't have finances to do what you want to do? Okay.
No, it's okay. I'm kind of okay. In what way are you directing this question? Are you in a situation that you're trying to make a move and you don't have?
Oh.
I mean,
let me try to, because I think the headphones is what. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I'm putting the headphones on for you because you was getting the echo.
All right. So what if are you asking? Okay, I guess they're agreeing. they with somebody that want to make a move, but it's finances that's holding them back.
So is that it? Is that finances is holding you back from leaving someone or progressing to do something else? What is you saying? You don't have enough money to do what?
To, I guess, make the next move.
Okay.
That's taking this. That's gonna be that's a deep one there. Well,
Okay.
what?
All right. Well,
Yeah,
I'm gonna go ahead and take a jab at that.
okay, man, I want to hear this one.
So the first thing I would suggest is don't tell yourself I don't have. Okay. The very first thing is I don't have. Okay. The answer is yes, to open my business and do what I like. Okay. So taking faith of a mustard seed. First of all, you got to believe in whatever it is that you want to do. Whatever that business is, you got to believe in it. Believe in it enough to not tell your story to everyone to pick that up, because apparently everybody don't have the same vision you do. So you might have 150,000 you make a year, corporate job, love, you making good money, right? But you hate the job. They treat you like crap. You showing up for the buck. But in your mind, you living your life like, man, I could be doing this cold business that I love. That's where I feel like I want to make my money and be happy along with it. So it first starts with your thought process, because you're going to get a lot of naysayers. You're going to get your own self trying to tell you, is it worth it? Is this, look what I'm living right now. So I'm going to share some with you, because God have you to go through certain things in your life that most of the time, it's not for you, it's for someone else. So very late in the game for myself, I've been knew what I wanted to do, okay? But I've been in corporate world, in the medical field for over 25 years. Made great money. But nothing hit me when I do what I love. So, yeah, I said, I don't want to just branch out and give up, the money I'm so used to giving. But then the way I went home every day, not feeling the way I feel when I do something I love, I want that feeling more. So how hungry are you? Are you, I can eat, or I'm starving, or I just eat another day? Which one are you? Which one are you? How hungry are you? We got to ask ourselves the hardest questions there is to make that move. Because you can tell yourself all the reasons why you should not do something. But do you tell yourself all the reasons why you should do something? That's where you make your decision. So it starts with a plan. I know I'm going to need money to make my business work. So I'm going to lay it out what I need. And then just like the snowball effect of paying on your credit card, you ain't got that much change to pay the big one, but you can pay the little one, or you can got the change to pay a little bit on all of them. It's the same thing when you're starting a business. It's going to take money to make it pop, right? But you got to start somewhere. And the very first thing you want to do to start is start. Just that. You're not going to tell yourself all the reasons why you can't. Everything starts in your head, on a piece of paper, in a plan. Then you execute that. That's where it happens. But you got to believe in it enough. You need to be hungry enough. Because most people just walking around saying, yeah, I can eat. They're really not that hungry. How hungry are you? Because I don't know about you, for the businesses that I've started, hell, I'm starving. I'm starving. You know, when you sit down and eat, you're like, do you want that? It's really just that simple, people. We make things difficult and harder than what it really is. Because every time you get any kind of change of any kind whatsoever, it needs to be going to that business what you want to have. If you can see yourself in that, doing that, then you doing that. Just do it every day. It's not something you talk about. Listen, I just told someone today. He said, I wanna go to this job. And I said, okay. You told me that last week. And then a week before that. But I'm gonna tell you all the reasons. So you don't gotta tell me no more. I'm gonna tell you the 35 reasons why you told me you ain't went to that job yet. But not one of them have you told me, hey Kim, I went to that job. So every day I know what you're gonna say. So I'm gonna help you get out of your own way. Just stop being stuck. Stop procrastinating about stuff that you can do. You could took care of yesterday, and you still telling me that today, and probably gonna tell me tomorrow. But you know, the kind of person I'm in, I just can't sit on that. I gotta call you out on that. Get your ass to that job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stop saying all the reasons why you can't do something. Let's go a little deeper though. We could talk about finances. We could talk about, well, I've been with him for 7 or 8 years. Young lady wrote me, RJ, and said that, how do I get my man to propose? She said, we've been together 8 years. I've given him 3 children, and yet he still have not proposed. Let me pause. Someone said, well, can I inbox you later to talk to you about helping me establish a food truck? Because I'm at work. Absolutely. We do that, don't we, RJ?
Yeah.
We here for it. That's what we do. We appreciate you chiming in while you at work. But for real though, the girl said 8 years, RJ, and 3 kids. She said she done picked up, moved away from all her family, moved by his family. And she said, yet I still don't got a ring. And I said, have you ever sat down and asked the infamous question, do you want to get married? Have you ever asked them that? This is what I mean when I say people are literally operating off things that they don't even know. They got a projection in their mind, what they think that other person is thinking and feeling and behaving and off of this or that. And you really don't know because you don't have the actual conversation, the inventory check. So I asked her, have you asked him just that question?
No.
She said, no. I said, so you just assume because you gave him 3 kids, you left all your family and friends, and you've been living with him for 8 years, that he wanted to get married. I said, because that's all you. I'm just giving it back to you what you gave to me. But really, have you ever asked? Have you ever asked that question? You'd be surprised. People walking around doing things, operating amongst one another, and just don't ask those conversations. Listen, you absolutely got to get uncomfortable, people, to have a healthy relationship. Absolutely. If you really want to go real, you got to get uncomfortable to become comfortable.
Yeah.
And I know it's like you tell all yourself the reasons why you're not going to do it, or I'm going to stay with him because he loved my kids, or my kids love him, or we've been together and I done put in all kinds of times and things and all this. I hear it all the time. So many people. But what have you put into you? Because you deserve happiness based on you giving yourself the happiness and not based on what another person do or don't do. Now you can put it out there. Listen, I want this with you. I do. But if they don't want that with you, so in the meantime, in between time, you're waiting for someone else to decide your fate of happiness. That's that bull. I'm gonna see what you feel on that, RJ. What you think? Are you stuck? Are you in the meantime? What they doing?
I mean, you're right. It sounds like somebody's making their own expectations in their head and not really communicating that or getting that understanding that person that you're dealing with feels or thinks the same way you do. You can't assume that. And I mean, we all guilty of it, especially if you're at a certain age. You can lived and been through some point of some kind of that and process that in your life as growing and learning and being in relationships. You can't assume anything. You have
Yes.
to just ask all the right questions. What's important to you? And what's funny is everybody has the responsibility to do that for themselves.
That's right.
You know, a lot of guys is not we're not real big communicators. So we tend not to really ask too much or just it feels good. She cool and you might be cooling, but she got certain expectations, and you might be okay. Like, hey, I'm just chilling. I ain't really. You're not necessarily not against being married, but you're okay with just hanging out and chilling. She might have a timeline. She might feel like, hey, I need to be married in the next 3 years. You probably ain't been thinking about marriage until maybe another 5, 6 years because you want to get this established first. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying how just guys and women they kind of miss each other with that, without just communicating about the right things.
You can hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I guess, a lot of times not having those conversations keeps you stuck in a way that, well, it'll be all right. I don't want to rattle the cage. Do you hear an echo?
Nah.
Okay. Because it is on my part, but that's okay. So I feel like at the end of the day, that's when you're trying to stay safe. Or, or I don't want to rattle the cage. I just don't. And you should. You absolutely should. Because to truly live as the saying that everybody says, living your best life, you got to rattle the cage. You got to shake the foundation. It's a thing to say, I want somebody to build with. I never liked that statement because I don't want nobody to build not a damn thing with. I want somebody that I can bond with. That means stuff can get shook. You understand me? But I see you in a little bit, right? That's it. That's all. Ain't no change in that. That's what we are on a Sip and Spill show. Ain't no shaking. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no being shook. That's the whole point why this platform was built, for you to say what you need to feel, and you don't have to worry about being shooken because what you said is so crazy and fugazi. Do they be saying those things? Yes. But if that's what you're thinking and you feeling, it is what it is. Because that's the only way you really gonna get help. That's the only way you're really gonna get dealt with in a way of what you want by expressing your needs. and your desires, whatever they are. You got to express them in order for them to come to pass. So walking around and not talking about them, or just keeping it mum, or playing the fiddle, making a person that you lay with every day think that it's one way and it's not. That takes a lot of damn energy too, RJ. Even in any kind of relationship, it takes a lot of energy to do that. It really do. It takes a lot of energy to pretend to be a certain way for someone. So when the Kimmy Kim Sip and Spill show say live out loud, what we're talking about is that be exactly who you are, even with flaws and mistakes. Own that, because nobody can get in front of your story better than you. Or they can tell it, but if you've already told it, that's when all the truth is revealed, and they can't say nothing about you. Well, yes, you know what, she said that. And they still tell, well, he said that. Now what? Because I think a lot of times everything is operated because you're hiding behind fear. So that's what that stuck is. So RJ, I guess we just gonna be a challenging type sip and spill group all for the rest of this month, because it's not about just helping thousands of people. We got a lot of followers, but at the same time, if we help one, we've changed the game. Am I right?
You're absolutely right.
So right now, I want to do a 30-day challenge. Now, the 30-day challenge is not you actually doing something, but it's all mental. So I'm just going to put it out there, because we ain't even got to wait till November 1st. It's about taking your power back. So every day, if you have not joined, or you're not affiliated with, you might as well go ahead and make that happen right now. You might as well go subscribe and like, because on YouTube, the Mitchell&Mitchell Sip and Spill, as well as our Mitchell&Mitchell Facebook page, our Sip and Spill 2022 IG, and our Sip and Spill Facebook group. We're going to be posting every single day for 30 days, simply telling you how to take your power back. Let's get out of this bull. You know what I mean? Let's make those moves. And it starts with you. It's just going to give you some stuff to absolutely think about, and stop telling yourself all the reasons why you can't do something, and tell yourself every day why you can. Change that narrative, So I'm going to call it 30-day Take Your Power Back. Take your power back.
Okay.
So let me hit you with the first one, RJ. Let me tell me what you think of this. Now, my crazy self, and I can say that about me. Y'all can't, but I can. My crazy self is always thinking and always want to be in a position to be better than what I am. Because after all, my biggest battle and my biggest competition is me. And, it just hits different when it's your damn self. I don't know about nobody else, but, I'm trying to be better than I was yesterday. Forget today. It's a challenge, people. I ain't going to tell everybody to pray for me, because some people don't. Their prayer don't go nowhere.
Keep their prayers very good, huh?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell they be. Who you talking to? But they be saying, I'm yet praying. Oh, okay. Got the devil all up in them. But at the same time, I can't judge that. I can call it out, but I can't judge that. That's not my call. God got that one. I am not gonna go up against that man. So introducing the power of taking your power back. So I just thought this was so great. I'm reading this book about doing better for you and encouraging yourself to be a better person. So that's what made me start. We're going to do the 30-day Take Your Power Back Challenge, and then we're going to do a worksheet that you're just going to do amongst yourself to just kind of see where you at. Okay, so here's the first one. So I guess we starting the day, people. We
Oh,
starting the day. Okay, it's not an actual act, RJ. It's just taking your power back, and it's just something you're gonna actually kind of think about. Okay, so let me see. It's see when I write all this stuff down. You know how Sip talks about me. Say I always have a bunch of notes, and I do. I do. Okay, y'all give me a minute. I'm trying to pull it up. You know how the internet want to be fugazi when you really got your point and you want to get it across. It's like you went out. That's how it be. That's how it be. Rather, that's how it be. Okay. Getting your power back. You got something that you want to get back, RJ? That you feel like that you gave up a long time ago? Or you just accepted and just said I was going to do something, but then didn't?
Oh, well, I think quite a few things. Maybe just like um, mm,
Kind of give you a little pause, huh?
yeah, it kind of had me thinking a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's what we want to do. We want to stir you up to be thinking about things that we simply just don't think about no more.
I don't. Yeah, I would say that. I would say that. Um,
Yeah.
the power back, just the power to feel more creative. Uh,
Okay.
I just know that as far as like even the music, just taking the power back and doing that again. Um, I feel like I have to be in a box or just have to do this something a certain way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So but it's even with that in itself, it's so many layers to it. I just like what you can. It's in everything, every aspect of your life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just like relationships, job, career, passion, even with yourself and personal battles. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's so many layers that question. Uh, that's what got kind of got me paused. Was like, okay, what do I want to talk about?
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
definitely about just. It's good just having 30 days to really just to concentrate and to think about what you want to take back, what power you want to take back, and
Absolutely.
just having 30 straight days of really waking up, thinking about that, going through your process, to see the causes of what you're doing and how you're moving. Yeah, it definitely will. Man,
Try
help.
to turn your volume down. I just got hit said that you got a severe echo when you talk.
1, 2.
You might have to turn the volume down some. I hear you.
Yeah, but just getting yourself, so
Yeah, I hear the echo. I don't know why, but I feel you. I feel you. So I'm gonna say, what is the first? Because I hear an echo too when I talk, and I don't know when I try to hit the one mic. Y'all, we remote, so sometimes the fugaziness of our echoes it comes out, and I'm confused. Which one I want to be on? Because I thought I could turn the mic off on one of them, but when I turn it off, you can't hear me.
yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why I'm echoing
Can you hear me? Can
a
you hear
little
me?
bit.
A little bit?
It's like very low, but I can hear you.
You can hear me now?
Yeah, that's the echo, but I can hear you.
But you can hear me.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. I hear the echo though. I don't know why. It's like really bad.
1 2 1
Okay.
2
Carl said he don't hear the echo on my end. He hears it on yours.
1 2. I hear it on yours.
Wow.
Now I hear it on mine. I don't know why.
Okay, said
I
he don't know why, y'all.
I got headphones on and everything. I don't know why it's echoing.
We so sorry. We do hope that y'all can pick up what we put down though. Carl. Yeah, it's kind of it's yeah, it's sounding kind of. What about now? Can you still hear me?
I can hear you.
I don't hear echo no more.
You got to talk louder there.
I don't hear. Yeah, I don't hear the echo itself no more.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. So one of the for the 30-day take your power back challenge, day one, we're gonna start today. So today the 26th, so I guess we're gonna go to November 26th. Just to Thanksgiving, guys. Okay? 30 days, I'm just gonna talk about it. You're gonna think about it, and you're gonna do a worksheet so you can go in and basically what I really like to call it, the power of inventory about you. I'm really big on making you better. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about every situation, I can hear every story. But nothing truly heals a person until you heal within yourself. And it starts and always starts and ends with you. Number one, starting today, October 26th, this is what we want to do about 30 days of taking your power back. Take action to change something that bothers you. Instead of merely complaining about it, if you can't change it, identify one thing you can do to make peace with it or make the best of it and do it today. Should I repeat?
Yes.
Day one, take action to change something that bothers you. Instead of merely complaining about it, if you can't change it, identify one thing you can do to make peace with it or make the best of it and do it today.
Mm,
That's day one.
mm.
Day one. Something to think about.
So either don't complain about it, either change it or make peace with it.
Well, it says, think about this. If you can't change it, think about one thing. Think about just one thing. Identify one thing that you can do to make peace with it. Because if you feel like you can't change it, there's something about it that you can make peace about. That one thing.
Okay.
And make the best of it. And that's it. Something just that simple, little bitty steps. What's the you can say this. I know Monica said it best when she gave her speech to Dad, but she said that he always said that big things come in small packages, right? So there you go. We're going to take small things to have a big impact. And once again, you want to live your life of being affected by the things that happen to you, or you want to keep on living through an infection? Because antibiotics can't clear everything. So when I call antibiotics, and I'm gonna make a new word for it because we like to speak ebonics. And Sip always said that about me. I make them old words, but you all gonna learn the language real quick, real fast. So antibiotics in the medical world can't clear everything, right? So it's the same thing that what we're going through now. It don't have to be where you're trying to get something to clear it up. We want to get something that we can actually just get through. Okay? So we want to leave the antibiotics because it can't clear up every infection. How about not having infection? An infection. How about it affected me, but my cure was I took my power back and I'm better because of it. So let things affect you to do something about it, not to infect you to keep you stuck in a viral state, a spiral state where you just keep doing the same thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
So this is taking your power back. This is making baby steps to be a better you. Um, and you're not staying stuck in the meantime, in between time. So we got to do better. I'm gonna say this too. We got to do better. I've been slipping, and I know RJ he's coming on, and he's filling in and helping out here on the Sip and Spill show, but we haven't been promoting, so I done got chewed out a little bit, and that's why people don't know when we on. uh, so I have to say, my fault, my bad, taking complete ownership. RJ did not do this. It's all me. I would definitely be making it my business to be promoting, especially on all our handles. So I'm gonna drop them again, and that's Mitchell and Mitchell Facebook page, and that's Mitchell and Mitchell Sip and Spill, as well as Sip and Spill 2022 on IG and Mitchell and Mitchell Sip and Spill group. Of course, we Mitchell and Mitchell Sip and Spill on YouTube. So I do need to put them on all our handles. I want to tell everybody, please like, subscribe, and share. We here for it. We got a lot of great topics coming up. We're working on a 90-day challenge. Now we're doing taking your power back in 30 days. Um, and we are going to continue to challenge you and help you and promote you to be better than what you are. And for everybody that do take the time to sit down and actually, whether you voice texting or writing, no, I haven't gotten where the show is gone. I know, no, I have to, bring it out. Sip is still very much in the building. You all be hearing them from time to time. But as I said before, he's on a sabbatical, which keeps him not being able to be on. But when he can, he will. Y'all be definitely hearing his voice. And make sure y'all check us out on Power 104.9 WSTV. We are streaming live from Jonesboro. That's where you find our radio station at. And we're there every Saturday from 8 to 10. And, RJ and I, we're here every Wednesday live at 7 p.m. So we got to do better, RJ. I don't want Sip screaming from the heavens or the the halls in my ears of what you doing? Because I don't know why people, they know they can be knowing stuff. When you don't think nobody know, they know. So that's why I try to. You be like, they gonna know, and you be like, no, they ain't. No, they're gonna know, and it be true. They gonna know. So I
Yeah.
appreciate the love, especially my international fans. Got to keep saying it to Ron and Yvette. I love you guys so much. They make sure they watch RJ. They always wanted me, always tell me all the time to tell you that they definitely enjoying you, that you are a definite contributing factor, and they do not want you to go nowhere, even when Sip is back in the building.
Oh, okay.
Calling us the new Breakfast Club. I kind of, don't want to be that, but I would say because we different, but they got us all pegged. But I love it though, and Sip loves it. So with that said, we here for it, y'all. We definitely we are the Mitchells. We got our own club. I want to say, that money, money, Mitchell. Okay.
Mitchell Club.
Yeah, that's that club we in. I'm proud, very proud member. Pay my dues. That's what I'm paying my dues, RJ. So with that said, we want to thank everybody who did come and you for all the pieces going to be watching this on replay that could not sign on with us. Some people You riding, you driving, you clean up your house. Make sure that y'all tune in to Power 104.9 WSTV. You will hear us live, talking and chatting with y'all. So once again, we will be back here again next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Okay? So you can send us on out from our boys, from SIP to everybody else saying, what's up, y'all? And I'm quite sure you can, RJ, can you give them a damn?
Hold on. I'm gonna get him. Definitely give him a damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
I know, because it's absolutely crazy. Well, I'll see you on next week, RJ. We'll be back in the building, chopping it up again. We out, y'all.
Hey, y'all guys, we like you, we love you, we want more of you. And listen, it's been real, it's been fun. And every